previous paintings I painted that I didn't like, or I got tired looking at them. So I'm making me some more canvases. This was the waterfalls and some trees. Grass was... Sometimes I paint over some of these suckers 6 or 7 times. You'd be surprised how many paintings and masterpieces that's actually painted over and they find out 100 years later. I think the screen was. I think that's one of them that was painted over. I just use old latex paint. This old latex paint. Now I got all these. Some of these are pretty rough. These are just little shot things. I got them for 99 cents, but I figured they was worth painting over with. These are dyes anyway. These are. That was a painting. I buy this $7 a quart, flat, white, house paint. Now if I did a lot of painting, I'd just buy it in quarts. That's what I would do as an acrylic. See that there? It's pretty well dodged up there. It'd be worth something. That one there's almost a ruined canvas. Having got holes in it. It's supposed to be in some type of kitchen scene or something. I don't know. It's ink on them anyway. It ain't acrylic. So I paint over. Gives me something to do. RV Deb's doing pretty good with her paintings. I don't sell paintings. My kids take them, they give them to some of them for birthday presents to other people, Christmas presents, whatever. I don't care. I do it to keep busy. I have bouts of real bad depression since my wife died. I hadn't painted in 30, 40 years. And she passed, and I thought to myself, I'm going crazy here. So I decided I would start back up. Hope this thing don't shake. My throat feels a little better. I believe it's acid reflux. That's what I'm guessing. And it could cause cancer. Acid reflux can cause cancer if it's not dealt with. But I'm trying. Good Lord are willing. I put 2 coats on it. That's what I do. I find me a place to stick this stuff. My hospital bed's right here beside this, so I usually use it. Kid said, well, now why don't you move back into your bedroom? I don't want to. My dogs are in here, and it's the biggest room in the house. My front room is 36 feet by 36 feet. You wouldn't know it with how much stuff I got in it, but it is that large. And that way me and the 4 pups can be right in here and happy as larks. We're outside right now. Or he'd be over here trying to crawl up on the field, little guy would be. He's my baby. For you people that just tuned in. She had 2 pups. She's supposed to have been fixed where she wasn't. She's a mini pin, and my male is Chihuahua. They had the 2 pups, and that's all they're going to have. A big guy, big boy, and a little guy. And cereal box. Put that on the cereal box. Well, you went south for the winter. Oh, good Lord. That came apart, and there's every brush in the world. You don't worry about it right this minute. My oil paints spilled over. Here's my next one. Kick it, Bucky. I'll pick them up later. Everybody didn't want me to paint over this thing, but I'm not in competition with RV Deb. She does her thing, and I do mine. I can paint another one if I want now. She does pretty good work. You need to check her out. She's a single widow woman. Lives in Knox, Texas. And you can look under RV Deb. She sells her paintings. I don't sell nothing. I just paint for the fun of it. I've got an idea for this canvas, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. I've got, I think I'm going to, one of these canvases, I'm going to paint like the black hole. And the other one, I'm going to paint slavery. I think that's what I want to do. The cruelties of slavery. I hadn't painted a portrait in a long time. I usually landscape. I do a few animals. Everybody said, don't paint over it. One of these days I'll listen to them, I guess. You can always take this right back off. You know that? You sure can. You can take it right back down to the original canvas if you like. Right kind of strippers are stop at any level. Ooh, that's going to be wrinkly. I like that. But this is going to be a black hole. My sister comes and collects them. She said, don't paint over that one, I'm coming. Well, she don't care about owls. Alright. Gotta find a place to put this one. I gotta pick up that mess. Here's some tulips. Bye-bye tulips. Oh. Bye-bye tulip. This is an oil painting anyway. You can take this latex right back off it real easy. You can peel right back off. I only hang so many of these in my house anyway. I think it look better white anyway. Yeah, they look better white anyway. There you go, paint, paint. One time I did a whole bunch of astronaut scenes back in the day. They're under some of these paintings probably. Yeah, I draw and painted some of the landing on the moon stuff back in the good old days. I've been wanting some blank canvases for a while. That's why I bought this quart of white. You can use a little off-white or whatever. But that painting's covered. There's one. And here's his twin sister. Twin brother, whichever. I gotta pick up these oil paints before I knock them everywhere. I have it everywhere. Believe me, I'm not. Gotta get up now. Here's the oil. Messy, messy, messy oil. Put it back in there. Drop that brush, didn't I? Put it up there out of the way. I gotta get me some tissue in my nose. This is my work desk when I make my books. Okay. There we go. I think I'm want to get a little thinner. Everybody can paint. There ain't a person I met that couldn't paint if they wanted to. This will keep me busy next month. Probably plumb up to September. I have one over there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 of them. And some of them are little bitty, so I usually use, where's that other stuff? This. That stuff's expensive, Jazzo. I keep that from other supply, other stuff. I just buy this cheaper stuff, this latex. Dries pretty fast. That light there will help you. Okay. Oh, I'm knocking the glue down. I think that's even worse. Good enough. I'm going to dry it anyway with the heat lamp. Oh, where's that big old oil painting I did of the fire base? I can paint over that too. That took a little while. About 3 weeks to do that. Some of them, if I spend a lot of time with them, I usually don't paint over. These are just vinyl things you buy at thrift stores. They're ink colored. I paint over them. They're cheap for a canvas. I pay $1 or $2 for these. $1.99, I think, $1.91. I forget. And so they're worth painting over. $1.91. At $1.91. Gotta get out of these brush strokes. Oh well. There you go. Find a place to put these things. Well, you get old, you do anything you want to, really. At least that's my motto. And I have all this canvas, blank canvases to play with. Blank canvases. Then you get to see what I'm going to do with the next one. Remember, if you don't like it, you can paint over it. That's my motto. You can paint over them. I've got a beautiful frame in there that's 16 by 20, I think it is. And I had to have one of them paintings, that flower or that owl, because I've got something that I want to put in it. And I'm going to take my time painting it. I ain't going to throw it up there in 30 minutes. Last time when I painted that one painting, I'd have to work on it 5 minutes and then quit. And then do some more the next day. And it got to be monotonous. So my camera wouldn't tape over about 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm going to have one of them painting hangouts. Till everybody get them a cardboard or a canvas or a book and whatever you want to paint, and get on the board and whatever, and we'll see what paint. Or paint along with me. I'll tell you the colors we're going to use. And I use that cheap stuff. There ain't no sense buying $100 oils and stuff like that. I use this stuff here. I get it Walmart. I don't know if we can see it up. Maybe you can. Painted that light bulb. Yeah, it's just that $1 stuff. I've got some, but that's what I do. I just paint, suit, and sell. And that's what it is. This is a hobby. I don't sell them. I give them away if somebody catches me soon enough. You ever run across one that says Ray Al or Ray L on it? That's mine. Somebody got it before I painted over it. Get this one out of my way. Oh. Where can I stick this one? Well, I stuck it before. See, it never fails. I drop a camera faster than anybody. One of these days I'm going to get me a cameraman. Or a woman. What's wrong with this? Okay. I think that's going to stop it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Look at my bed. This is where I sleep. My little hospital bed. There's my menagerie of crap all around me. I don't even have to go to the next room. Here's my dear sweet wife. Yeah, Debbie gave me that. Picture. There's me and her when we was young. If you can see up in there. Well, that's it. I will talk to you guys later.